Day 23 of the renovation, and we have a downstairs toilet, WC. And it's a bit dark in here, but we've got the waste pipe there. We've got the pipes here, which is for the sink. So we're going to have a sink there. We're going to have a mirror on the wall with a light in it. This switch is going to change to a pull switch, which will go up here. This is actually for the dining room at the minute. This one there is for that light, because this toilet was obviously not here before. This used to be all open. Now, sizing wise, 1.85 meters, and it's about 110 wide, because we already had the door frame, and the way it worked out with the nib, which is this side. If I show you the nib here, the way it worked out, we had the space. So that's what we went for. We're going to go for 2 spotlights in here and a light on the mirror, as I said. But yeah, overall, really pleased. It's mad to see it come together. If you've seen in previous videos, we made it this size so the door can shut and go past a decent sized sink. It's more about the length than the width, to be honest. Width wise, we made it wide enough so that basically the door can go past itself. So the door is not, obviously if it's 90 degrees of wall, the door would be like this, and then the sink would be coming out as well. So it'd make the walkway a bit smaller through. I mean, it's a not too crazy detail, but something, all these little things add up. So yeah, that's the plan. This will be sort of panelled, half panelled. Above the sink we'll have a splashback tile. The rest will be like wood panelled, is the plan anyway. So all that coming in future videos. In terms of its construction, we went for 3x2s throughout. So 3x2s, that's what we went for. So that made basically the wall thinner rather than having 4x2s. So it saves a little bit of space. Every little helps. Then we've got soundproof plasterboard. I had a deal on the soundproof plasterboard at, I think it was £14 per sheet. So soundproof plasterboard, and we've got soundproof insulation there, because if you look, obviously we have the kitchen and this will be the dining room, so it's all quite close. So yeah, basically we went as good as we can on the soundproofing. We got this little nook or cubby hole, whatever you want to call it, behind, which we originally thought we would do built-in storage, like full height. Maybe we still will, but actually I quite like the thought of having like a seating area, like snug area in here. So maybe we will do that, we shall see. But overall it is come together nicely. I'll show you it from this side as well. So you can see there, we were thinking, yeah, how big would it feel in the space, but actually when you're over here, we've still got all this for the dining table. So the dining table we thought would go across, but we might actually put it this way, like against the wall, so lengthways like that. We got a big radiator that's going on that wall and sockets either side as well. This will eventually be a door, it's just a window at the minute. So that's where we're at on that one. So yeah, overall looking really good. One thing we had to get around or hurdle is an extractor fan. So basically in here, obviously where it is, there's no window, no venting, so we wanted an extractor fan. However, the joists in the ceiling run this way. So if I show you, they run across like that. So all the way across. So you can't run an extractor fan across the back. You can't cut through the joists. Obviously, the extractor fan we've got is a silent one, this one. So that's basically where we're at with the extractor fan, was we couldn't cut through the joists. What we're going to do. So in the end, the plan is the extractor fan goes above the toilet. It runs with the joist this way. And then we're going to bring it out, down and out here. This beam's going to get boxed in with fireboard. And we're going to box it in and kind of make a nice neat box all the way across. This is also going to be boxed in because there's pipe work here. So essentially what that will mean is it should all be nice and neat. The extractor fan will come here and extract out the wall there. It's quite a lot of work and we ummed and ahed about it, but it's definitely worth it because of the positioning basically. So yeah, that's where we're at with the toilet. We've bought the toilet. We've got a fairly short throw toilet, short projection, 55 centimeters, 32 centimeter deep sink by 35 wide. You can see the old crazy writing on the wall. So yeah, really pleased with how it's come together. It's looking good. We also, as the builder is doing now, fixing all the flooring. So if I go upstairs, right now we're just knocking it back because essentially it projected, some bricks come out further than the rest of the plaster, so we have to knock it all back. If I go upstairs, I can show you the floor. So if I run up here quick, try not to disturb the builder too much. So yeah, here's a new 8x2s, which is the same as the original joist. These joists are 8x2. So yeah, you can see they run this way. Look, like I said about the Extractor, they run across. So the Extractor fan is basically here and needs to go across there. So yeah, bit of a journey with the old Extractor, but this is all good. We're gonna have joist hangers everywhere on here. So I don't know if, pretty sure there's more to happen on this, but yeah, joist hangers are going everywhere. I know that because I just bought the nails and everything for it. So yes, a lot going on, busy times. I'm trying to think if there's anything else happened yesterday. I try not to record when the builder's here, but needs must. Had to run to the shop to get some supplies for him. Every other room's okay, just basically waiting for a plasterer, which will be soon. We can patch all of these. It's nice to see things starting to come together because this is day 23, you know, for 21 days, everything was getting taken apart. The chimney was coming down, there's dust everywhere. This doorway was getting put in, this beam was getting put in, the ceiling got torn down. There was just more coming out, you know, constantly coming out. So yeah, to see it come back together, or the first thing sort of come back together, and now we're starting to what I'm calling make good. It makes all the difference, you know. This has been now made good after all the mess we made. This today, the plasterboard will be made good. So yeah, it's exciting times. Purchases, I don't think I made any yesterday. Yes, I did. I bought the insulation roll. I think this was about £70 for the insulation roll. We went for the Nerf acoustic roll. It's 50mm basically because we've got 3x2s, which is 75mm. I couldn't find 75mm anyway for love nor money. So I ended up going with the 50, and we'll just use the excess in the loft upstairs. So yeah, overall, really solid. Lots of good progress. I think it's only 23 days. It's 23 days in total, but I think we've had around 15 days of the builder's time. So this is the materials and storeroom. So yeah, that gives you an indication of what's been done. I mean, a lot has been done in that time, to be honest. We're really happy with progress. So yeah, big win. Lots will go on today. We're hoping to make good, or start to make good this wall, brick it up, little big holes, plasterboard here. We got plasterboard to do on this beam, or fireboard on the beam upstairs. We got this doorway to be boxed up as well. So hopefully this will all be in tomorrow's video. This doorway here is coming out. So we put this new doorway in, this one to change the layout. This new doorway, this will be the primary. So this door's getting boxed up. Old school way of doing it is brick above the door, so that's gonna come out. So we're gonna, work it all out. He's on his list to do today. So really good progress, 23 days in. I will see you tomorrow.